today, forgiveness is very much in the forefront of my mind. I had somebody say to me the other day, I don't know how you've ever been able to forgive, like you're stronger than me. I could never do that. And I said, well, what you have to understand about forgiveness is that, do you think the other person is sitting around wondering if they hurt you or worried about if they hurt you, especially if it was years ago? Or do you think your parents are sitting at home thinking, oh, I was such a terrible parent, I should have done things differently? Or your siblings, whoever it is that has wronged you, hurt you, whatever, do you really think they're sitting around worried about how they affected your life? That's my first question to you. It took me a long time to understand that the forgiveness and the releasing of all the anger and the bitterness, it's for you. It helps you to heal. And that's the most important thing to understand about it. So as I've been walking along today, the waves crashing at my feet, I was thinking about all the people who have broken my heart. Parents, siblings, exes. And what I was doing today, sending them all healing energy, love, and prayers. Because when you can realize that the people that hurt you, they didn't just hurt you just to hurt you. They didn't know any better. My parents broke my heart over and over again. They didn't intentionally break my heart. It was just they didn't know any better. They loved me the best way that they could. And I started to understand that they didn't know any better and that they're unhealed too. It changed my whole perspective, and it made the forgiveness so much easier. And my ex absolutely crushed my soul. And I loved him like I have never ever loved anybody in my life in that relationship role, I should say. I'm standing here today sending him prayers of unconditional love and healing energy and light. Let me just tell you, he's unhealed. He didn't say, hey, let me date Michelle and rip her heart to shreds and completely destroy her. It's not like that was his intention when he started dating me. It wasn't like that. He doesn't know any better. He loved me the best way he knew how because of his own unhealed stuff. Everybody has unhealed stuff, and some people come into this life and they realize those unhealed things and they heal them. That's why I'm here. That's my purpose in this lifetime. Now, not everybody might agree with that, and that is okay. But my parents didn't come here this lifetime thinking I'm going to heal. They just lived. They existed. They didn't live their best life and do what they were passionate about and go after everything that they want, or wanted, I should say. They just existed, and then they gave up. And my dad's a great example. So now he's living in his own hell that he created. And that breaks my heart to say that. But there's nothing I can do except send him healing love and energy. Because there's nothing he can do at this point. And he's 81 years old. And he can't change anything now. So he's literally giving up and he's just existing. So I was sending him healing love and energy today. So I just want you to think about the people that have hurt you and try and understand that they're not necessarily bad people that set out to hurt you. I'm not saying there are people, absolutely 1000%. There are people out here that purposely set out to hurt people. Hurt people, 100%. But then there are people that don't know any better. They did the best they can. And by you being bitter and angry, you're not doing anybody any good. So, the message today is, if you can find it in your heart to look at them from a different perspective And maybe try and think about what they've had to survive and exist through in their lifetime that has made them the way that they are. And send them healing energy and love and forgiveness. Forgive yourself for allowing that person to hurt you, and forgive them for hurting you. Starts within yourself.